Hello, everyone. We're back today with Nobby from Saint Deamon, the band that's taken all of Sweden and the rest of the world with storms. I'm usually a writer and creator at the Malloy blog and for the Headbangers Call podcast. But today we're going to do this for the Malloy TV and post it for the World Metal TV. Hello, Nobby.
Hello, Pauline. Hello, everybody. This is Nobby. I'm the bass player from Saint Deamon since way back.
Since way back. How far back? How old is the band?
The band is it's older than my son, so then it must be. No, actually, the band started around 2006.
Okay.
In different constellations. Tried out some stuff, changed some members, but we released the first album at 2008. So I think that's the kick off, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you knew what Saint Deamon was from the start, what you wanted it to be already?
It depends, because I loved Saint Deamon. The first note I ever heard on the demo tape of Saint Deamon was pure love at the first ear. I was supposed to do some, just put on some session bass on it, because this was a friend of mine from a previous band I played in. I played with a band called Dionysus. Our drummer left Dionysus and started up the embryo of Saint Deamon. And I'm happy he asked me to, hey, Nobby, would you like to play the bass for? We have a couple of demo tracks. Can you please put something on it? Yes, for sure. And then I was like, session. I really love this stuff. Okay. But I never told him, because I am a real dedicated guy. I don't sleep around. I've been married since ages, and also a band is a family. You don't treat a band. You don't do the side stuff. So I was very dedicated to my old band, but I let things happen by itself, and Dionysus slowly turned into sleep, and I got the question from Ronnie, hey, what do you say, permanent member of Saint Deamon? And I said, well, yes, I want to be. Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Going the right way, that's always the best way.
Yes, always.
I actually talked to a pretty big Norwegian metal band they've been playing for 35 years. And they said the only reason it worked so well is because every time that a band member quit, they kept in touch.
Yeah.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, I think that's because it is not, if you don't feel anything about a member leaving, then you should think about what kind of band is this? I mean, because being a part of a band, okay, if you are in success, everything is going by itself, but okay, for sure then you got to, how is the social skills in between the band members, because it's 1% music, 99% social connection in between. So you have to get this 99% quite good to make it happen, survive.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When did you realize that Saint Deamon were taking off?
I would say the saddest day of Saint Deamon, when the first singer and guitar man left, was also the best day of Saint Deamon's life when you look back at it, because then we didn't have a singer and we didn't have the guitar player. So we got some suggestions from old friends down in Germany. Check out this Jan Tore guy from Norway. He got some pretty good skills, and we thought like, well, why not? So he got the same demos I was having before, and I knew, okay, if he likes this, this is a guy I want to spend the rest of my life with. So, and he loved it. I wasn't actually a member at that time, so but he became a full-time member. We got the guitar man Toya, and then I had settled everything about Dionysus. I got full-time member. So I think the kickoff was when we set the small four: Ronny Miljanovic, Toya Johansson, Jan Tore Grevstad, and little me after a while. I think that's the kickoff.
Yeah.
Then for sure everything happened about with the contract with the first label, who said yes, for sure we want to release this, but then the music is already finished. I mean, the work, the rehearsals, that's when you feel like, this is really going to be something, I think. So this was before the release. So say 2007, that's the start of everything.
Yeah. That must have been so cool, because I mean, you hadn't really released anything. It
Nope.
was when you were on your way to release it that you realized that this is really going to become something.
Yeah. I loved the music from the start, but I loved music all through the years when I've been playing music. I don't do stuff I don't like, but I don't know what other people will think about it. I got friends who, I'm sorry, Nobby, I haven't listened to the CD yet, so you can get a review from me. And I say, you don't need to give me a review, because I already know I love this music. I want you to listen to it. You don't have to tell me what you think about. Okay, it's a good thing if you are writing for doing a blog or doing a review online or on the paper. For sure you have to tell the world what you think about the music, but my friends don't have to give me feedback to keep me happy. I'm happy if they listen. I can see, yeah, they like it. They don't have to give me, okay, the song 1 minute in, what did you do on the bass there? That was a strange note, I think. Well, I'm not so much into that.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not
So,
really an ordinary journalist either, so I don't need people to tell me what to do. I do it my way.
yeah, good thing. I think we should form a club or something, a band. Yeah.
Yes, we can form a band. I'm a
Yep.
singer, so why not?
Greatness.
Yeah.
Death, happy or speedy?
No, that depends on the mode and how
Yeah.
much coffee I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what time of the evening it is. Yes.
Yeah, that too. But what are the plans right now? Because I mean, there's been this horrible pandemic. Everyone has had the chance to be really creative. Most musicians have been sitting at home creating for 2 years. So
Tell me about it.
what do they have to look forward to?
Right now, everything is quite crowded, like you say, because I mean, this pandemic has been horrible. Let's not get into it. I know everybody know for sure on all aspects of it. But from our aspect, from our side of it, from the metal scene or the music scene, anyways, it's been okay. What can we do? We cannot play live. Was no point releasing material during the pandemic, because you couldn't go out play live and keep pushing it, because you released it during the pandemic, and the pandemic went over, and everyone, okay, let's go out play now. Okay, guys, when's your next album gonna be due? Yeah, but we just released an album. Now we want to go play on it. Yeah, but it's time to release a new album now. Okay, so the pandemic. I mean, our guitar man Toya, he is. I mean, he is the most creative guy I ever met in my entire life. He spits out music on tempo. I cannot keep up with him. So I mean, he's got this full. We have this Dropbox where we fill up with new material, new ideas, and it keeps getting full. I have to, you know, the Dropbox, you can, okay, pay this amount and you can make it bigger. I have to keep on paying that shit to keep it growing. So your question about the pandemic and the outcome of it was everybody are like, what do you call it in English? I don't know. Kalvar på grönbete.
Oh.
Calves on grain beet. No, everybody are like, they have this urge to, now we have to go out playing. We've not been out playing for 3 years. They have released these fantastic albums. And we have to squeeze in this slot and say, hello, we are Saint Deamon. We want to go out gig we also, and here's our new release. Can you see it inside here of all this greatness? That's the situation right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this great release and hopefully a gang of gigs.
Yes.
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
Do you have any plans for gigs? Any booked gigs?
Yes and no. Yes. So the situation for us right now, gig-wise, is we did some heavy work to squeeze in some smaller gigs just to keep the finances going, because we knew we were going to do a good video. If you're going to do a good video, you have to have some budget for it, and we knew directly who we wanted to give the because we have met up with this guy Ted from Bullseye from the previous album, and we really love working with him. But for sure, everything has a price, so we made all these small gigs just to keep the budgets flowing, the finances. But the thing is, we released the album right now in the 21st of April. The festival scenes were pretty much booked in November, October, November last year. That's the fact of it. So we are on some reserve lists. We actually booked a gig for us in the States. But the working visa situation made it impossible. It was not doable, and this is something I feel, because I have not canceled the gig. One gig I canceled, yes, I'm sorry, was because I think it was because our singer broke his hip.
Oh.
I don't remember if it was that reason, but I think we had to cancel one gig. I mean, canceling gig, it's not happening. So we had to cancel this American tour. If you see it over there, I am so sorry, but it was totally impossible for us to make it happen. I would love to, but I hope we will do a more thought through thing next year. I don't promise anything, but we're for sure gonna try to make it happen.
Yeah, now you know how hard it is. Now you can look everything up and
yes,
let it time it takes.
Yeah. So the gig plans, the only thing confirmed right now is, okay, we are like rookies. We've been doing this since ages, but for sure in our world we have been doing this since the first release 2008, been gigging all around the world. But for the audience and for the bookers right now, okay, Saint Deamon, we have to shake out these guys. Are they able to perform on a big stage? Or well, yes, we've been there, we've done that, but we have to connect to the correct peoples. So we're going to do a big thing in Hamburg in August, September. The dates are coming. It's going to be some kind of showcase thing.
Yep.
I'm not against showcase thing because bring it on, come. We will blow this place up and make you realize why the fuck haven't booked these guys before. So that's the thing about the showcase gig. We're going to blow the place to pieces. August, September somewhere. Keep posted. We're going to bring it up.
Sounds
Yeah, yesterday our manager, Mike Lynch, he came back from a really great tour. He took over the tour general role for a Finnish band called Battle Beast. So he stepped in and joined the bus and made thing happen. Taking care of stuff around this European thing. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. We got something going there. I could tell you, but then I have to kill you. I like you too much, Pauline, so I won't tell you. I would hate to kill you. So we have something going by end of this year, but also on that, keep posted.
okay. So you're gonna leave us hanging, and I get it because you can't always tell everything until it's all finished.
No,
No.
it's like that.
It's
But hopefully, but I mean, when we are talking right now, we are open for suggestions.
oh
I
yeah.
mean, hey world, we want to play for you. It's up to you. Make it happen. Help us make it happen. I mean, come on. How hard can it be?
I think that's a perfect ending for this interview to tell all of you viewers to make it happen. We want to see Saint Deamon on tour, on world tour.
Yep.
So thank you so much, Nobby, for talking to me today.
Thank you, Pauline.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure. Rock and roll.
Yeah.